Here's the thing, if you do not take the time to learn it, you will never be able to work proficiently to be paid well enough because of the skill that you are learning. If you do not take the time to master your skill, you will not be the best paid person to do the job. There are people who complain in offices, why is this person paid this much? Why is this person paid this much? And a lot of people get frustrated because they think other people are paid better than them. But you need to realize that there are people who are paid not because you do the same things, but because they can do what you can do at half the time with more proficiency and perfection. They are more efficient at it. They have mastered the art of doing what you do at a shorter period of time. Maybe they have also mastered the art of going above and beyond the normal call of duty. Maybe you just stop at the call of duty. But because they are proficient at what they do, they're able to do much more and provide much more value. The thing is, people pay for value. They do not pay for time. The only people who are paid for time are casual laborers. If your desire is to be a casual laborer, then this is not the video for you. But if your desire is to be a skilled person who can be paid for the skills and the value they bring to a project, then you're the person that I'm talking to. Take the time, learn the skill, become good at it, practice every day, any day. It takes at least 4,000 hours to master a skill. Not learn a skill, master a skill. The thing is, even if you went to school, you learned this skill, it was theoretical. But for you to become a master at it so that companies can pay top dollar for your skill, you have to master your skill. Ask yourself the following questions. Any new developments in your skill for the last 10 years, can you do them? Are you skilled enough to be able to know that the current changes in my skill are this and I have mastered them? Any new technological changes or software for use in the current project that you're doing, are you doing it? And remember a while ago, people used to turn tables. DJ those days used to turn tables. A physical disc that you could be able to turn and spin and do all these things. Then you started being able to spin with CDs. So the thing is, if you're still stuck to the vinyl records, then you lost out on a lot because you had to carry a lot of records to be able to play the same amount of music than somebody who was doing CDs. They had a much smaller batch. And even more now, people who come with a hard disk and have thousands of musics that they mix as DJs are going to be much more proficient. And it's because they jumped on the bandwagon of technology and skills and mastered it, and they are now a lot better. But the people who are still stuck, they learned the skill, but they didn't take the time to master and be current as regards to technology and time on their particular skills, they will never be paid as much. This person will work a lot more with carrying all these vinyl records and vinyl players, but will only be paid a small chunk of money compared to the person who can come and mix many records, do a lot of music. They are able to do a lot more and are able to earn a lot more. They are more proficient. It's the same thing with skills. If you want to be paid top dollar for your company, acquire the skills. So go to school, go back to your masters, do what you're supposed to do, and learn to be better every day. Adopt a Kaizen kind of efficiency where you become better every day. The following day, you're becoming better. If you're doing a certain task for 20 minutes, try to do it in 10. Try to do it in 5. Try to automate it as much as possible, because that is where your skill is able to get top dollar, because not everyone will be able to operate at the same level. I'm on LinkedIn, and some of you actually are. Have you ever known there's a certain test that you can be able to do to be able to say that you are among the top 10 skilled people in LinkedIn on a specific proficiency? I've done one for accounting, and I'm top on it. So when I look for jobs and people see that, they're like, oh, this guy must be good in accounting. I've done it. Why? Because it is what will be able to sell me on LinkedIn. So can you say that you're among the top 10 on a specific skill and among the best around the world? Because LinkedIn is online. Are you among the best in the world? Have you done something as result to it? If you're going to do any other masters that any other person does, then how are you going to be any more different? How are you going to be better? Ask yourself this question, so that when people ask you, when you ask for a lot of money, you are told to give us your salary desires, and to give your salary desires, you can be able to justify. Because at the end of the day, even the HR that is giving you a contract needs to justify where they give you a certain amount of money. The biggest problem is when you're overpaid and you under deliver, you are under skilled, because you are the first person to be retrenched when there's retrenchment or firing. When the company wants to downsize, you're the first person that they're going to downsize. But if you're the most skilled, they're not going to get rid of you. You are much too valuable. In fact, when you want to go, they want to give you money. Have you ever thought the people who want to go to another job, but the company refuses with them and says, how much more money do you want? We are willing to pay you for that. But the people who say they want to go and they're told, bye-bye, see you, enjoy yourself in the new company, because you are a problem that they have gotten rid of. So that is what I'm talking about. Skills, competence, being the best at what you do, and be able to improve consistently, so that you can be able to say that I am worth this because I have done this, I can be able to do this in this amount of time, and I bring this value. So what is your value proposition? Work on your value proposition, especially if you're looking to be employed. Work on your value proposition. If you're looking to be a consultant, work on a value proposition. Why should I give you the job and no one else? Why should I add you more salary and not someone else? Why should I give you this consultancy and not someone else? Because of your skill set that has been honed, it has been sharpened, it has been educated, and it is among the best, not just in your country, but around the world. I hope you're learning, you're growing, and becoming better in your financial affairs. My name is George Kingori, online finance guy, who helps you talk about all things finance. You can be able to grow wealth, get wealth, and be able to attain financial independence. Thank you and enjoy.